Ah! like Clapton? Of course. Of course I like Clapton. Actually, I think I like 80s Clapton more sound and I don't know, classic Clapton. I really like the Journeyman record. Best guitarist, in my opinion. Technique-wise, technique-wise, is probably somebody like Sean Lane or Jason Becker. Someone that blends all that stuff, like technique, feeling, you know, sense of melody. I don't know. There's just so many good players out there now. Greatest of all time, I mean, it's hard to argue against somebody like Jimi Hendrix. I mean, what he was doing at the time of, yeah, I love Prince too. Prince is a huge influence on me. Mostly as a composer and body of work. His output was insane, and all that guy did was make music. A lot of it's high quality stuff. He didn't really put out much slop. Yeah, I do play bass. I play drums too. Drums were actually my first instrument. A little bit of keyboard, and I'm a singer too. So I'm a bit of a multi-instrumentalist, but it's mostly guitar and drums. But I can play bass. I play bass on my own stuff. I don't know that I'd be comfortable playing bass in a band that needed a really good bass player. Go to my look at all my other YouTube videos for my original music. I play everything on them. So I do the bass, the drums, I write it all, produce it all here in this little room. So I do have my own kind of band. Dave Grohl? You really answer that right now? Thank you. I enjoy writing and playing, so I've been in bands before, but I'm not in one right now. I just like to do my own stuff. Yeah, he did. Those first two Foo Fighters albums, the self-titled and Color in the Shape, I think are all, it's all Dave Grohl. Color in the Shape is a masterpiece. It's one of the best rock records of the last 30 years or so. Right now, I'm just playing through my studio monitors. Playing through Neural DSP Amp Sim Soldano. So I'm just using my Yamaha HS5s. And I'd show them to you, but my desk is really messy right now. So. Best song in the world, isn't that You gave up? I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, it just takes a ton of time. A ton of time and patience. Let me retune here. And maybe, finding a good teacher. Good teacher doesn't necessarily mean someone that's like insanely, like technically good, but someone that motivates you and is encouraging and makes you feel safe and comfortable when you are with them. I taught guitar for a little while out of a Sam Ash store before they closed down. I was there for about 2.5 years, and I feel like that was a really great experience. I mean, I probably learned more from teaching than maybe my students did. I don't know. Sell a guitar half the price. Alright, that was that backing track was by Elevated Jam Tracks. This is another one of theirs. This dude makes really, really good backing tracks. So I'm actually gonna go with a little bit more of a. Black or white? I don't know. Is that something like that? lot of love. Isn't that like I like Led Zeppelin. I don't really know the riff to Black Dog off the top of my head. Something like that. It's on I don't know. No, I'm from the United States. I'm from the great state of Florida. Don't laugh at me. All right. Oh, well, thank you very much. I do play about 4 gigs a month as a solo artist. So thank you. I do it somewhat professionally. Let's see. Let's do something a little heavier. Something a little proggy metal. D minor. That's a good key. Paranoid. That was one of the first riffs I ever learned how to play when I was 14, like a long time ago. I think Tony Iommi plays it right here. First, hmm, um, I always like Sabbath a little more. I don't know. I like the darker stuff, but I grew up listening to both a lot. Um, my dad, my dad's a guitar player too, um, and he had a big record collection and had tons of had all the classic rock stuff from the 60s and 70s and a lot of 80s stuff too. So I used to listen to the whole Black Sabbath Paranoid record with uh, uh, I mean, Queen is arguably the greatest band of all time. So Warpig, yeah, yeah, yeah. Queen is the greatest band of all time. I think it's hard to argue against that.
Oh,
Grew up on a lot of Queen, just a lot of classic rock. My dad was really into like Southern rock, American Southern rock. India, okay, cool. Um, so yeah, growing up in the South in the U.S., we listened to a lot of like Allman Brothers, Leonard Skinner, even some of the smaller bands like Molly Hatchet and Blackfoot. Just a lot of bluesy um Southern rock. Um, Black Oak, Arkansas is sort of getting really obscure now. Um, I don't even know if anyone knows who they are anymore. But I probably gravitated more towards Freebird. Isn't that like and it's like a something like that. There it is. That's like the beginning of it. It is. I've just been playing like 20, 25 years or so. So I'm older than I look. As tons of classic rock growing up, and I've played in a couple of cover bands in my time where you just kind of absorb all this stuff. People requesting it, and then you just kind of hear it all the time. You pick it up from other guitar players, or maybe the drummer in the band knows how to play it. You pick it up from him. So I've covered Skinnerd and Zeppelin and all that stuff a bunch of times. Play that funky music and disco and Kiss. And have I seen Indian movies? Not anything in its entirety. I'm aware of like Bollywood and how big it is, but no, I've never um, seen, I've never experienced Indian or Bollywood stuff um, in its entirety. So it seemed like clips here and there and stuff. Um, it looks cool. I like how colorful everything is. Tamil movie. I don't know what that is. Uh, Here, I'll look it up. But then we got to get to another track. What does Tamil mean? What is Tamil? in the air tonight. No, I don't know that one. Okay, it's a language. That's the vocal melody. Alright, let's get back to this Plini-inspired progressive metal fusion guitar backing track in D minor. Major, that's a new one. Maybe like Chaz from Airheads. Yeah, this one is backing tracks by Tim. He's got some good stuff. And this is like it's like a prog metal thing. I'm not really a metal guy, but I like the atmosphere. And I am a metal guy, but I don't really. You know what I mean? one more. Cat. What up, Cat? I like doing these like lo-fi grooves. Let's see. Yeah.
Only backing tracks.
Only backing tracks. These are fun to play to at night, like to chill yourself down. All right, it's been fun. Gotta go.
Only backing tracks. Backing tracks.